Now, I've done quite a few videos now, kind of troubleshooting particular skills, particular techniques, what to do when you're stuck, and you can check all those out. But I thought on this one, let's keep it simple, bring it back to basics. How do we start a session? But let's first examine, maybe briefly, why it's important. We need to not simply just arrive and say, start talking. It's our responsibility to create a space. Setting up the boundaries, be it time, be it our abilities, or if money's involved, the fees, and how we're actually interacting, the setting itself, are all the ways we begin to engage the client, engage the helpee. And I'll do another video about that, I'm sure, at another time. So what are the 4 things we need to do when we're starting a session? Well, we've done the greeting, they've come in, they've sat down, they've chosen the chair they want to sit in, or for online, then the Zoom or the Teams session starts. So the first thing that the other person needs to know is the limits of our ability. Identifying what we can handle and what is beyond our training or our capacity to handle. So at a beginning level, what we're looking at is identifying that we have counseling skills, but we're not counselors. We can create a space when the person feel able to talk and share, but we have a limit to that ability, and it's so crucial you identify that at the beginning of the first session. The next thing we set in place are the boundaries, critically about time boundaries, making sure that the other person understands that we are there for 50 minutes. So we have explained our role, we've explained our limits of our ability. They now know how long the session is going to be for, and the next element is hugely important, and that's confidentiality. The person who's in front of you needs to know what the level of safety is in place. Now, I think I've covered this in other videos. The idea is everything is confidential until they share something that's either a danger to themselves or a danger or harmful to others. But we share this. We say at the beginning that this is a space to say whatever they need to, in whatever form, and it won't go anywhere else unless they share information that we consider to be harmful to them or harmful to others. But that's such an important way to begin the first session. And lastly, we just encourage the helpee, the other person, to talk, to start where they want to. You may find phrases that you get used to using, and it depends with how many times you'll meet the other person, how you'd like to start. Offering them the chance is the most important thing, to begin where they want to. So there you have it. 4 key factors to include when you're doing a skills practice. Identifying your limits of ability, boundaries over time, the confidentiality, and then the invitation to the other person to start wherever they want to. And don't forget, if you've got a question about counseling skills, counseling techniques that needs answering, drop it in the comments.